Okay, Paul, why are you showing us this screen of different cryptocurrencies? The reason I'm showing you this is because of a specific one that has caught my attention over the past few months. And this one is called Shiba Inu. Now, for whatever reason, it has the same picture that Dogecoin has, but from what I've been reading and researching and watching, it seems like Dogecoin is going to, fall off the map, so to speak, and that for reasons unbeknownst to me, Shiba Inu will be the one to take over. Now, I have seen Shiba Inu, even though it is rated at number 22 on Crypto Watch. Um, it has been it's at 22 right now, but I have seen it all the way up to number 4 is where Shiba Inu has been. Now, here is an interesting question for everybody. So, Shiba Inu has a market value of $291.8 million, and the price is extremely low. So, but then we look at the next one, and we see one called Sushi, and their volume, the amount that is invested in the sushi is what 10 whatever, a little bit less than 20 million dollars less. So so why is it that the market value of sushi is that much less than Shiba Inu, but is worth, however many times? I don't even know. What was that? Crap. I don't know, 10,000, 100,000 times the amount of Shiba Inu. So, in just going by that, just by going with the market cap itself, and we're going to go into a little bit more specifics. A lot of the stuff I don't even get. So I'm like, what? I mean, I get it to a degree, but some of the stuff, the first time you look at it, you're like, what the hell am I looking at? But anyway, what we're basically looking at are trades, live trades. So you can see people, the red are people selling, the green are people buying. Why you're selling Shiba Inu at such a low price makes absolutely no sense to me. Let's refresh it and see if it does anything else fun here. So, because when you have something this low, it has huge potential. So, okay, there we go. Now we're speeding up a little bit. So you can see each individual trade, and I'll put a link in the description like I had before on how to buy Shiba Inu, but there's a potential here. And obviously there's no guarantees with cryptos or in life in general, but if you were just to put between $5 to $20 a week into Shiba Inu for quite some time at this price, 0.0000866, and you kept putting, like I said, between $5 and $20 in a week, eventually you are going to have hundreds of millions of shares, and if you kept going, you'll probably have over 1 billion shares worth of Shiba Inu. which leads me to my next point here. What are we doing? Calculator. So now let's just say that you had, let's say you had a, if you kept going the way, if it keeps going the way that it's been going, and then suddenly it starts to spike, if you have 1/10 of, let's just say Shiba Inu goes to, you know, goes to what, a penny? So that means like essentially you would have 1/100th of $1 billion. So just divide 1 billion. What was that? 1 million billion divided by shit. Of course, 1 billion. All right. And we divided it by 100 equals $10 million. And I guarantee that you didn't even, obviously, you did not spend anything even remotely close to that. So there, as far as any of the other cryptos that I've seen, this one has the most potential. No, it may not happen overnight. It most likely will not happen overnight. There was a weird thing with DOGE that it did, you know, kind of happen overnight. But then, you know, obviously it did fall back a little bit. But there's a huge opportunity here, and where you only have to put in a couple dollars a week. A couple dollars will get you tons. Will get you, I think, like $5 will get you 200,000 shares of Shiba Inu, something like that. So so if you did this across an extended, you know, I'll say extended period of time, but let's just say 6 months, every week you did it, you know, rather religiously, or we'll say more structurally than religiously. You know, every, you know, certain day you bought X amount of, you know, we'll just say $10 a week. You put $10 a week in the Shiba Inu, you get with $10, you're gonna get around, I think, like 400 to 500,000 shares of Shiba Inu, and then you know, so let's just say you got 500,000 shares a week, and then obviously there's 4 weeks in a month, so that means you would have 2 million shares within a month. And then let's say you did that for 6 months. Okay, that means you would have 12 million shares of Shiba Inu, and it really didn't cost you much at all, which is pretty interesting. So if you happen to own, you know, 12 million shares or even more, especially, you could be rich. Crap, man. Let's see here, the price is point whatever, blah 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 blah, 875. So all you would really need to do is move that decimal point over. Well, you don't even need to move the decimal point, but you just need, like, really, you would just need it to hit a penny, you know. So 0.01. That's all you would need, and you would be totally fine. So you would have whatever you did own. You know, if Shiba Inu reached a penny, then you would be pretty damn rich without, you know, without spending a ton of money. Now, at the moment, cryptos are doing a weird thing, but obviously they will make a comeback. Why is this bird so damn loud in the background? I don't know. But for these fools that are selling, you know, there's no point. There's no point in selling at such a low price. It doesn't make, it's just stupid, in my opinion. So, but you can see the volume of how many shares people are buying. So let's see if we can get to this one here. Let's see, what was that 2002? I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, people are buying, you know, over 2 billion shares. Someone's buying 23 billion shares of let's see here, of wait, did I close it? Yeah, close it. Okay. But they're buying 23 billion shares of this, which, to be honest with you, is absolutely nothing. So I'll do it on my phone here really, really quick. So I don't want to hold you guys up. So let's say 23 billion shares, wow. 23 million, 23 billion shares times point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 zeros, 8, 7, 7. So, you know, that, I mean, it still is a lot of money, but it's 200, it comes out to $201,000. But if they're buying that much, now you see there's a lot, you know, a lot of these prices have actually, this is the price point that they're buying it at. That's the amount that they're actually buying it at. So there are people that are putting an insane amount of money into Shiba Inu, an insane amount. So that's why on any given day, you will see Shiba Inu in the top 50, like how we saw, I think it was 22. And then the next day, you might see it at number, you know, between, you know, number 1 and 10. Yeah, at least in the top 10. So I believe personally that Shiba Inu has, you know, just incredible potential for anybody, for the average Joe to, you know, just to put a couple bucks in a week, just like you would with like a savings account or something like that. You don't even if it was just $5 a week, you throw it in every week, and then that's it. You're done. Leave it alone, let it sit, and let it just continue to rise. Now, I don't know if they have a chart on here of like a, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this particular part of Crypto Watch, because I would like to see where it has been, because I know it has definitely been lower than this, but I know it has definitely been higher than this as well. All right, well, here we go. Here's our chart. If you can see me pointing to the left here, so it's not really that big. 1 hour. Okay, let's try this. 1 week. Does that work? Maybe. Okay. So 1 week, 8775. Okay. So we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would actually be at the moment. Let's see here. Okay, these are, so what we're looking at right now are projections. The projections are, what was that, 6 zeros, 877. That's what I believe it is. That's a projection, because if we're looking at today, because it's May 31st, let's see if we can scroll back a little bit. Let's do 1 week. let's see if that changes anything. Not really. But anyway, so a month. There we go. Okay, we got it. So May 31st. Mm, mm, May 31st, 8:48. Okay, roughly what it is right now. But it seems like, okay, there we go. There's the 8.78. If you can see it, right around, that's where it is right now. So I don't know. There we go. Okay, so we're at 870. So it has been down to 8 to that whatever, 6 zeros, and then 848, and now it's at the whatchamacall, 1 2 3 4 5 zeros and 881. So that's where we're at right now. If there was ever a time to purchase Shiba Inu, it would be right now. So I hope you guys trust me, because in my previous videos I did not every video, but I would say about 90% of my videos that I have put out have been pretty accurate as far as what Bitcoin has done, as far as what Ethereum has done, as far as what a lot of other cryptos have done in general. So we want to see this guy. We want to see Shiba Inu hit a point. We want to get it, and it will. I believe it will, and it's possible that it could do it by the end of 2021, is get to 0.01. Now, even if it gets to 0.001, that's a hell of an increase. So, and I hope that this doesn't do what DOGE did, where it did get relatively high, and then everybody started selling off. So I would like to see Shiba Inu as one of those more stable coins than anything else. So my Christmas wish in May is to get Shiba Inu, to get its market cap at least into the billions, at least to 1 billion. So we're at 302.9 million. So just a little bit more than 3 times that amount would be nice. But let's get this 8, and let's just push it over 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Let's get it worth 8 cents at least. But I would say, more realistically, let's at least get it to a penny. So if you continuously are purchasing Shiba Inu and you're buying hundreds of thousands of shares, millions of shares, and that thing gets to a penny, then you will be sitting on quite the gold mine. And I don't see many other cryptocurrencies doing this, or that are kind of hanging out at this low of a price with this amount of a market cap, and that has this much exposure. So for it to be sitting so low just doesn't make sense to me, and that's really my main reason, is why is the market cap so high, but why is the price of the cryptocurrency so low? So that never makes sense to me at all. So you see something like, for instance, Bitcoin, where it's definitely in the billions. So, it's 20. So it's 29.20, there's $29.27 billion invested into Bitcoin altogether. So, and obviously it's number one by, more than, twice the amount of Ethereum as far as what's invested in it. But the curious thing is that, like, if we even if we were to half that, half that 29, which would be almost 15. Um, it's like, okay, well, wouldn't this go down to around 18 million? But Ethereum is another one that is extremely undervalued, no question. So my top picks, are Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and then just to be safe, Bitcoin. I don't see Bitcoin going anywhere. It's the OG. Nothing's happening to it. It's just kind of staying at a lower price than what we saw it do. All we saw Bitcoin do was drop from an all-time crazy high of $65,000 and go back to some sort of normalcy for Bitcoin. But I do see in the future, if not by the end of 2021, Bitcoin. Holy shit! Did that just change that fast? $44,000. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Okay, so I see Bitcoin hitting 100,000. I see Ethereum hitting approximately 10,000 by the end of 2021. And you can quote me on that, and then you can say, hey, you were completely wrong, and what the hell is wrong with you? And then I do see Shiba Inu at least getting to 0.001. So at the minimum. So I would love to see it at point 0.01, or at least at a penny. But I think 1 decimal point over would still be amazing. But you can see it's up 10% for the day, which is unbelievable. So just keep watching that. Keep checking out Shiba Inu. You're not going to find. It's going to be very rare to find a cryptocurrency that is this, inexpensive, with not an incredible amount of volatility, and has an extraordinarily amount of potential. So Shiba Inu, Ethereum, and then Bitcoin as our safe bet. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm clicking around. Goodbye. Boop, boop, boop.